Doom is a 1993 first-person shooter game developed by ID Software for MS-DOS. Doom is one of the most significant games in video games history, frequently cited as one of the greatest games ever made. It sold an estimated 3.5 million copies in 1999. Between 10 and 20 million people are estimated to have played it within 2 years of launch. And in late 1995, like this is for real, it was estimated to be installed on more computers worldwide than Microsoft's then new operating system, Windows 95. Doom was notorious for its high level of graphic violence and satanic imagery, which generated controversy from a broad range of groups. While traversing the levels, the player must fight a variety of enemies, including demons and possessed undead humans, while managing supplies of ammunition, health and armor. The Doom game had more remakes than I can even count, starting with the original one in 1993, Doom 2 in 1994, Final Doom in 1996, Doom 64 in 1997, and the list goes on and on. Today we are going to test one of the most recent versions of the game, which is Doom Eternal, released in 2020, but keep in mind the Doom Eternal has still released some other parts of the game later on that we are not going to be testing today. The Doom Eternal can be bought now on Steam for the price of $39.99, Part 2 called The Ancient Gods for $19.99, and the Doom Eternal Year Pass for €29.99. There we go guys, we are inside Doom. As you can see, they've updated their files. They have a few options now that you can choose from. On the top you can find campaign, multiplayer, snap map of course, and obviously they have a few updates that obviously I haven't purchased them. I only have the game. To be honest, I have tried to play the game before. I already played the game, and I don't know, I think I got to the third part of the game, and then I just stopped playing. But we are going to now go on campaign. I don't know if you've seen, but they have now a multiplayer section as well. I have not tested it yet. We are going to test it just to see what's all about. I have not tested it yet. I don't even know how it works, how the weapons work and all the rest. But we will try with campaign. Obviously this is the one I used to play with. I'm gonna go on a new slot and start a new campaign. Here I think I'm almost sure are the difficulty levels. You have Nightmare, Ultra Nightmare, but I think you cannot unblock this one until you don't pass the Nightmare one. I think I've tried on Nightmare. I'm not sure, but I think now I'm gonna go with what should it be? Oh, I haven't played it for a while, so I don't know. I will just go with Ultra Violence for the moment. Yeah, amazing loading screen, that's for sure. Oh, whoa. I even forgot this part, to be honest. But all I've seen is that, yeah, this game is brutally... Obviously, if you shoot them in the head, it's going to be more effective. Amazing graphics on this game, just amazing. We have a zoom on right click. Oh, phantomy guy. Showed us what happened. They were praying at someone, or I bet it was not me. Okay, I think our job is to find out what happened. Oh, whoa. Oh, I remember this part. Alright, I'm good to go. I'm not sure you can skip this part. I'm clicking everywhere, but I don't think you can skip.
Cannot determine the cause of the demonic invasion until the Resop satellite is brought back online.
Okay, I guess we have to bring something online. This is going to be our first mission.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. I think we can work together and resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
Alright, alrighty. Let's see what we have to do. Go this way, probably. As I was saying, graphics on this game are simply made. So dealing damage to demons, we cause them to stagger, which is indicated by blue headlights. Yeah, okay, so normally when you see them stagger in the blue mode, you can press F, get close to them, press F, and yeah, just smash them around. This is going to be very useful in the late, because dealing with ammunition is going to be very difficult. You'll always have to keep on count. As you can see here on the bottom right, you have infinite ammunition of this one, of this weapon, but other weapons you definitely have to... yeah, you have to always pay attention to your ammunition and how much you have left. Okay, let's rub that guy. Okay, we press tab, we can see that's a shotgun. And of course, every single weapon, it has some upgrades to it. Another thing that I have to mention in this game is that every time you press R, it doesn't reload the gun. The bullets that you see in the bottom right are all the bullets you have left in the game. Every time you press R, it's just going to swap between multiple ways of ways to use the gun. For example, you will have a gun that for example, shoots bullets, and if you press R, is going to shoot grenades and so on, so on. Oh, this. Oh, easy. Easy, bro. I was thinking it's going to be a bit more challenging. Every time you are destroying this as well, some other mobs are going to spawn all around the map. Oh, gross. Oh, okay, that was not a good idea. Oh my god. We're just gonna load from the checkpoint. Yep. Let's grab the heart. And let's deal with those.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Oh, that was a nice one. Yeah, 8 bullets. So if you hold right click for a few seconds, you can see something charges, and when it's full max, the maximum power, you can one shot.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown.
9. Oh, bro, they are running like hell. And of course, as you can see, every time you're killing a monster, if I may say so, it will drop some healing. That could help you stay alive.
Demonic presence
I think they're all dead. I hear something, but... Okay, so the door opened. Just wanna see if I can grab that healing. Okay. Full again. I don't think I can pick them up.
We cannot be allowed to leave this place. It would ruin everything.
Alright.
I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand. Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
Another guy. Another thing that I have to tell you guys is that this game is really tricky. You have to always find ways to pass the levels, look for hidden cues, hidden pathways, hidden things to do for you guys to pass the level. So I don't know where I should go now. Oh, I see, but I know if I can jump. Okay, so maybe here. Maybe not. I think I'm gonna die if I jump there. Ooh, I don't know how I escaped. Okay, let's... Alright, didn't die. Find some Kevlar here. Whoopa! The guy is just like slapping me on my cheeks. Oh my god, my aim is not the best. Don't wanna die. Oh, this was the big guy. Okay, took his head up. Took his head up again. Let's see, we have 15 bullets in the shotgun. Hop. Didn't see you there. I think it should be on this way somewhere. How do we get there? Oh, okay, so here left. More bullets, we are at max again. Access denied. Okay, new path. There's a guy there. Probably with a new gun. Normally when you find corpses of the old players or soldiers, you might, if I may say so, there's always a gun or something behind it. Oh, indeed, it's his car. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I think those were the nades. Yeah. Oh, bro, when you hit his head, the blood is like jumping all around the place. Let's see, do we find any more secrets inside? Bro, you have no hands and you're still trying to fight me. Okay, so the mission tab will show you the auto map, available mission challenges and exploration items that can be found in the current mission. Alright. Okay, so tab will show us the maps, where we have to go, where we came from, and so on. Good. But I think I still left something behind there. Because there was another zone that I have not explored yet. Let's check. Was this? There we go. Anything valuable here or nothing? Okay. Take some Kevlar, check it out. Oh, there we go. Okay, so 4 bullets left. I think wasn't really... I think was a waste of time to come here. I now run. Can try to access. Okay. We made it. Okay, so at this little robot, if I may say so, you can upgrade any kind of weapon that you have. As I said, if you have, for example, a laser, you can just adjust it and add like a grenade launcher to it, and so on. Here on the right, you can see the upgrades that you can choose and explore. So I'm gonna just explosive shots or charged burst. So you have to choose one of them. You can't just choose both of them. And the thing is that I'm not really sure if later on you can add or change the option that you've already made. I think if you already chose explosive shots, you can upgrade the explosive shots, but you cannot swap it back to charged burst anymore. It's just done. But I'm going to choose explosive shots and purchase it. As I said, if you press R, you are removing the upgrade, and if you press R again, you are adding the upgrade back again. Oh, such a... Oh. There we go, we survived another day. I can't believe I passed this game so far, because now at the beginning I'm just playing horrible. Let's see, do we find any secrets? I don't think so. Perfect. We are back to 20. They saw me. It's just amazing. Like the details in Come here, my friend. I'll not explore this way. Oh, another toy. We found the second toy, guys. Okay, some more bullets. Still hitting. Oh. Almost fell. I don't know, but what I remember is that if you hit them and you kill them with a punch, they drop more HP pots. There we go. Don't wanna die. Don't wanna die. Oh, okay. That's not a good feeling. Just cracked his head into. Like they're everywhere. Oh, I just died. Let's load again from the checkpoint. Oh. No HP left. 63 HP. There we go. Found some HP. Not too much. Enough. They're still hunting us. More HP. Find the resource. Let's see where we are and where we have to go. So we are here and should be very advisable to go on the... Okay, it's on this side. No. I think I just came back. Yeah. I jumped back by mistake. Okay. That just happened. Again. Oh my god. It's just the beginning and I died like so many times. And if you can imagine, I'm really am FPS player. Like shooters are my specialty, if I can say so, and still I'm dying so many times. Imagine not know too many about shoot. Stay down. Okay. Yeah, it's time to run. Oh, almost dead. I just heard some angry footsteps. Yep. Finally some bullets, some ammunition, and some small kevlars here. Let's go. Okay, so still have to find. Is it this way? Probably not. No. Yeah, no, it can't be that way. This way probably. Oh. See, guys, so you have to find these kind of things to advance. Have to pay attention to your surroundings and always look for gaps where you can jump, where you can climb, and so on. 30 meters, and there we go.
Now 221 accident-free days.
Okay, finally exited the facility. So, mission challenges are active when a mission begins. The computer will reward you with the weapon upgrade points. You can review the requirements and track possible mission tab of the dossier tab. Yeah, so normally every single time you are doing a mission, you get points. With points, you can upgrade your. You can see here on the top right corner, you can upgrade your set, your armor. You can upgrade your weapons. As I said, if you have, like, for example, a machine gun, you can add like a rocket launcher to it, and so on. You have options for each and every single weapon. Okay, let's move on. Okay, that blew up. I didn't say. Oh, whoa, whoa. You always. Always you wanna hit the guy with the throwing balls, because that guy is like really hurts when he's he hits you with his balls. We have to go down. Can we? I think we can. Ah, there we go. Oh, the guys. Oh, this guy is scared. Easy. Resetting the power.
Especially now, in what will be your final moments in this world.
Oh, she's not kidding. She really believes in sacrifice. The binding keys for ducking is C, like I don't know if you guys have ever played old Counter-Strike 1.6 where everyone was crunching on C. Oh, it's just room for a little bit of armor, that's all. How did I? Yeah. I don't know why I have the feeling only if you punch them they drop bullets or something similar. I have no idea. But still. Okay, destroyed his head, and I think here is the point where we should end. The game it's a very amazingly good looking game in my opinion. And yeah, let's hear last thoughts regarding the game. As a FPS shooter, game Doom has been and will be one of the best one-person shooter FPS games ever made. Now it's up to you to decide if the price for the game is something that you are willing to pay. From my personal opinion, the game looks amazing, feels very fluid to play, sense of progression in game is amazing, boss fights are truly something special, and NPC diversity is huge. You can encounter from a normal enemy to a well-upgraded general that needs special attention in order to take him down. The feeling of challenging your own skill is huge, and the gap between the lowest difficulty and the highest one is huge as well. The price for the game is good for what you receive in exchange. My only issue at the moment rests with the fact that you must order the other 2 DLCs to enjoy the entire game at its fullest. But you can always opt for a great deal at Kingain or even G2A, where the game can be found at a low price as much as €7.55 without the DLCs. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like if you liked the video and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more content. See you on the next game. Peace.